Welcome back, everyone, to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we are watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 14. What happened last time?
Before I get into that, we're doing one episode now. The next one will be up later today. I should say that at the start. So that's that. Flock and the Jaegerists are taking people hostage in the restaurant. Falco, there's a bunch of things. Falco potentially has the Titan juice in him from the wine. Could have got it in his head wound because the bottle did crack over his head, or it got in his mouth. They tried to wash it out. Who knows if that actually worked? Probably not. And Eren walked up up to not Falco. I'm so stressed out. Gabby, Armin, Mikasa. I don't know what's gonna happen next. All the scouts, or all the military leaders except for the scouts, have Titan juice in them, including Nile of the military police. Everyone does. I presume, maybe not Pixis.
Most
I don't know
people.
if Pixis. A lot of people. So potentially, like you theorize, they possibly are doing that so that they can control everyone, not like physically, but like do what I say, or I'm going to turn you into a Titan when you least expect it, and you'll murder your entire family. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see about that, but make sure to like this video and subscribe. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video coming out later today for episode 15. Also, make sure to support the official release. And with that, let's get into it. That's just such a wild thing. Like,
I love how they cut right to the OP there.
Like, it's just, he just like, walks in. Hi, guys. It's like your friend, just like, that's been like a little bit weird lately, walks in with a giant bomb strapped to their chest and is like, yo.
Violence, speed, momentum. Never a good sign when you start on a grandfather clock. And the depth of field as well. Never. We're getting a lot of red flags here.
Going pretty good so far.
Well, we're like 2 sentences in, so don't. Oh, Bertolt. It's Bertolt manifesting. Well, he liked Annie too, I thought. Or it was implied. Is that true? Does he actually believe that? What is he?
I don't know, or is he just psyching him out? I don't know.
It's like Titan powers? I think an important question to ask when you're getting into this, like, idea of choice and free will and stuff is, like, what are you in that case? What's that, Eren?
Wow.
That's not true.
That's
just so not true.
This is bullshit because if
is it?
But it's like, if you're only your memories, aren't you just your dad now? By that logic, like, if
this can't be true. Look at her face. Did she choose to do that? It's because it's like the king. It's like the founding titan. Or just the connection with Eren. I feel like this is the wrong move. True. Don't say it, Eren. Shiganshina? Why? Why Shiganshina? I think he knows this. He's like fully expecting that response.
Oh, they've all been drinking the wine. They've all drunk the wine.
Levi drinks tea. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, 30 fully armed soldiers that are going to be titans the second anything happens.
Yeah. There's no way Levi's been drinking on the job, for sure, but the other guys probably.
But even as good as Levi is, if 30 titans...
He can get away, but he can't let Zeke get away.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen right fucking now. It's gonna happen right fucking now. He put the book down.
No!
Oh no! Oh fuck! He's doing it! He's running out of range and then he's gonna fucking yell.
You piece of shit.
Or did he drink it?
Oh my god. Levi's gonna be the only
God.
one who fucking didn't drink it and he's just gonna get like destroyed. Yeah.
Can he make it out of this?
They're all right there.
Fuck. I don't know if he can make it out of this. Oh! They all drank it, even Pixis. He's a fucking alcoholic.
But they didn't turn because they're not
They
close
didn't
enough.
hear it, yeah. But they felt it.
Oh shit. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Get him out of here.
Fucking Zeke.
Yeah, he would. Or would he? Oh my fucking
He's just
god.
stunned. He just needs to get out of there. That's what tea's for. Ugh. Now he feels like it's all his fault because he let them have it. Oh my god.
They're all abnormals. He can do it. He can get the fuck out if he
No.
tries. Oh, really? Levi? Do it, man. You have to do it. Even if Zeke gets away, these titans can kill like fucking a shitload of people. Really? He can make them do that? He's gonna have to go Titan mode. He did it. He had to have killed them, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking covered in blood.
Oh, you piece of shit. But he wasn't expecting this. But I guess neither was Levi, so... Well, Levi was expecting to fight him. What he wasn't expecting was to have to fight everyone else first.
What are you doing?
Throwing it.
Throwing the head? Oh, did he harden his nape? I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the soundtrack. Being 100% honest. Just like bone shards and shrapnel and shit.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Using the legs as weapons.
Levi doesn't give a fuck. He's so mad. It's all your fault. Zeke, like, he already hated you.
No.
Be careful.
4 at once? Is that
That's
smart?
all he has. But if it works.
Direct fucking hit. No fucking way. Did he really expect this to just go off without a hitch? What is he gonna do? Just kill him.
Oh my god.
Just fucking kill him.
Just kill him.
Oh, Jesus. Just literally, I don't care what you have to do. Kill him!
He's gonna do some other shit. Just get
You know
rid
with
of him.
Reiner that they can transfer their consciousness, they can do a bunch of weird shit. He's gonna like reappear from in there. That's just a dead body or something. Like, oh my god, I knew it! It's just, it's
So frustrating.
Fuck. What an incredible time to run a simulation.
Yeah. Also, where's Peak? She's still, like, all of them are still, like, around.
The cadets are just fully on board, I imagine. More than that, just that one guy. Flock, you're such a fucking nematode. I can't stand you, man. Don't you realize that you're just being used by Eren? That you're just a fucking slave to his ambition, to his goals? You think that you're on the winning side, you're really just a pawn in their game. You're nothing, dude. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Wow.
This is some, like... What? This is like Stanford prison experiment type shit. That was her old commander, like... Holy fuck, dude. The thing is, I know Eren's not that big of a piece of shit. I know that he's playing a bigger game, but I really wish I could get on board with it. He is there. His jaw wasn't... Is he, like, shadow cloning right now? Yeah. This isn't it. There's something else. He has royal blood. There's some weird shit, like... Why are you sitting so close, though, Levi? In the middle of a field. This is so dumb. He's literally monologuing like he's a supervillain and he's about to fucking die. It's plain as day. There's no way he's just torturing Zeke like this and it's gonna turn out fine for him.
Yeah.
Why do you want your glasses?
So you can see him die or some shit. It's gonna be some, like...
Yeah, some cold one-liner shit like that. His grandfather? Oh. No, that's someone else. Oh no. No. Okay. I would be freaking out right now if this wasn't a double episode. Holy shit.
I hate that. I hate that end bit with Levi. It's like...
It's
and
literally
they,
like
Incredibles.
Incredibles. Like, oh, you caught me monologuing type shit. And then they show the flashback of the main character as he's remembering his past and about to awaken a new form or some shit.
I just don't trust it because they make it seem like either one of them could be dying, but it seems like it's gonna it's like, oh, Levi's like, oh yeah, I'm totally in control, like slicing off his feet.
Way too on top. He comes up with this weird thing with the thunder spear tied to his neck.
We saw like something moving around previously.
That was his jaw, his bottom jaw. What that was.
So it's like.
So either that was just like, oh, this
fake out.
It was either just like how to cap off the scene. It's like, okay, here's the jaw. It's wiggling around and shit. But and it's just kind of a weird misdirection where we interpret that as like, oh, there's some weird Titan power where he transferred his entire consciousness into his jaw somehow, into the nerves in his jaw. Oh my god, I don't even know what to talk about. It feels like we only got half the episode.
Which is, I feel like it happened, the perfect time for both the episodes to be released in the same day happened right now. Yeah. But I know it's going to be even bad because the next episode after, like, we're up to the second to last episode after this next one. Yeah. So it's like, it's just like, so much shit is happening and then Eren is just like, yeah, I hate you guys. And I'm like, it's kind of true, but I also kind of don't believe, like, it's like, okay, maybe Mikasa is, like...
He has been, like, the Mikasa thing I believe more than Armin, because of the way that he's like, stop treating me like a fucking kid, get away from me. He's like, he's always like, get the fuck away from, like, he's always, stop, like, doting on me, like, give me some space. You're just frustratingly on me all the time.
Yeah, I believe.
Fuck off.
The Mikasa thing is a bit more believable, but there's probably an element of, yes, it is partially.
I think that it's a fake out. I don't think he thinks that. I don't think that he hates her. I think that he's playing the villain. That's what I think that's what he's doing. He's leaning into it. Like I said, he wouldn't rather be with Flock. He wouldn't than Mikasa and Armin, because Flock is literally exactly what he said he hated here, which I don't think is a lie. I think that part is true. But I think the whole rationalization of you're just a slave to your blood, you're just, a slave to your own instincts and shit like that, which, as what, like I said, when you're talking about, like, oh, you're just a slave to your emotions, you're just a slave to your body and all this shit, at some point it's like, maybe, but also... what are you in that case? Like, what are you if not your memories and, like, a sort of, you have to accept that your physicality, your body, your instincts and hormones, and that the fact that those influence what you care about does not mean that you don't, that's somehow separate from yourself. Like, yourself is in some way, in large part, in fact, probably for the most part, influenced by your bodily functions and shit. More than I think a lot of people understand. In which case, if you're talking about blood in relation to personality and your lineage in relationship to your personality, it's kind of ridiculous to think that that has no bearing on it or whatsoever, or somehow separate and in a way controlling you, because it is you in a way. A lot of people conceptualize like the soul is somehow different, but I think that it's, from what we know of like nutrition, how it affects your mood and how your mood affects your personality. If you act a certain way all the time, eventually you just become that way. It's not always up to choice. It's up to, we're all kind of victims of our own bodies, and we can't really be separate from them. But that's a little bit too off the rails for this conversation. But I think that there's something to be said for that at the very least.
Yeah. And then, the whole thing with Armin of like, oh, Bertolt's just taking over your body. Well, then it's like, what's happening to you, Eren? Are you somehow immune from your, like...
Or not. Is that his way of saying...
That he's not, that he's
not
the
king
him.
is like filtering in and like changing him.
Or in, like, what, like, out of the million things that came before him, is it just his fucking dad again? Is it like this, like, what, like...
Yeah.
If you're saying... And I think it is just a fake out, like, because
it's either a fake out or he is telling us something about what's going on with him.
Something, but maybe not the whole thing. I don't know. It's like, I'm feeling like it's this weird mix of like half truths and half lies, mix of like, yeah, this is the case, but like not really. I
think what's untrue is his intentions, because he's saying like the whole thing about him hating them. I don't think that's true. I think that he is saying that he is sort of like, in this case, he is kind of a slave to the memories that he has. He is kind of cursed by that. And who he was at the beginning of this journey when Shiganshina was first destroyed and he first got the Titan powers. That's his real self. That's who he truly was. He's been influenced by seeing Frida's memories, by seeing Grisha's memories, presumably everyone else. Every time that he touches
Zeke
Historia's
said,
hand, he like specifically the memories though. It's like you said, it's like who are we? But like a sort of the most recent update of the continuum of like our memories. It's like that's what we are, is those experiences build up and then sort of form a person. That's one piece anyway. And if that is one piece, if that's what Eren is saying that he considers to be the foremost sort of crystallization of your personality, of your true self, then he is fully corrupted by like having foreign memories put into his head by his father, by Frida, by all the previous by Uri, all those other people. And every time, like, he loses a pieces of himself, seemingly, in that case, every time he touches Astoria's hand or talks to Zeke and touches the baseball that he has. Like, maybe that's part of the crisis that he's going through. Maybe he doesn't necessarily have all the answers as to who he is, and he's really confused by it. But I don't think that he doesn't seem to be in a state of confusion. He seems to be one step ahead of even Armin. But I love that Armin is still, like, pushing back and, like, well, you're just a fucking slave too. You're being manipulated. But I don't think that's true. I think that Eren at this point is not being manipulated, even though he has been kind of dumber than, like, a lot of people in the story. Not the dumbest, but, like, he's not the smartest. I think in this case, he is a step ahead of Zeke, or has figured something else out, using the memories, using something else. He's he's clearly not just being manipulated by people. He's going along with their plan, but I think it's to a greater end that only he can see. But his whole philosophy is really interesting, because I think he truly does believe it. That's what he just spouted there, again, like what he's been saying for the whole season, when we've gotten a glimpse into his mental state. It's just the further conclusion of what he said, even in season 1, when Hannes was drinking with his buddies on patrol, when he was first, Eren was bringing back the firewood, and he's just like, aren't you supposed to be guarding the walls? Why are you drinking right now? And he's just like, what, guarding? They're lumbering around out there, scratching at the wall. What are they gonna do? And he's just like, we're cattle. We live in a cage. We're fucking livestock. Like, we're not free. How can we say that we're free if we're just stuck behind these walls? What are we just gonna do, like, grow old and die without ever seeing anything of substance? This is shit. And that was his entire reason for pursuing the scouts in the first place. And now we're seeing it again, where we're seeing the outside world, and now you need to make a choice about what you're gonna do. And I don't know what he really believes. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's
so hard to tell, because there's like all the things that are influencing what he's doing we don't know about yet. Like we kind of know, but we like don't know. It's like we don't know what like Zeke's true plan is. We don't know what they're like fully fleshed out, how they see it, we don't know any of that. So we don't know, is what they're doing completely justified by like the result that they have determined will happen from this,
That's why I'm thinking that Eren is like, I don't see any other option other than Eren playing the villain to the fucking bitter end, taking everything down with him, all the shit that can be taken out, all the fat that can be cut, all the necrotic flesh of this world, all the hatred and the racism and shit.
And also there's like that I don't know, I feel like we've talked about that line like a million times of like saving Mikasa and Armin, like back in the day, is him making them hate him, or making them is like this him actually protecting them in the long run. If he tells them, fucking hate you, stay away, like, you're trash, get out of here.
Yeah.
If he does that to them and they stop believing in him and they don't want to like support him anymore, is that like, is that like, is not letting them come along with you the thing that will actually be better for them? Is is that part of the equation here? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like you said, I don't fully believe that he genuinely hates, like, actually has hatred for them. Yeah. Because without them, where would he fucking
But
be?
I think
like,
that there is some truth to what he said. I don't think he's fully lying in that case.
Well,
like,
that's what I said. I said there's
yeah.
like a little bit of truth in there, but like not.
I don't think he really feels that, but I think that
may be what he's
true.
like rationalizing
That's what's fueling this like thing of like, this is the one thing about you, because like, you know, you don't love 100% of everyone you meet or everyone that you're really close with. There's at least one chunk of them that you fucking really don't like, of no matter who it is. And in this case, I think that he was using that bit of fuel to like give this reaction and to fight Armin physically. And it's crazy. Do you think that Armin is actually being influenced by Bertolt?
See, that's a weird one because potentially, but I think Armin liked Annie before, like had at least a soft spot. Annie definitely had a soft spot for him. Like she didn't kill him that time. Like she would have killed him, and then 100%. She didn't. And
there was definitely a connection there.
Yeah.
And Armin was the one to like, I'll talk to her. I'll meet her in the alley and tell her about this plan to ferry Eren out of the, you know, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like Armin was the one who talked to her. So they clearly had a deeper connection than like, you know.
And also, if Armin is visiting her, he was the one responsible for
bringing her down.
Yeah, taking her down in the first place. And it's just like this weird thing is it's like maybe he does have some memories of Bertolt that like look back on her even more fondness.
I don't think it's like, the memory specifically. Like, it's not conscious. It's like the lingering, like Bertolt is now a part of him, and like more and more like the lines are being crossed. That's what Eren's claiming. And Eren wouldn't claim that if it wasn't like true for him in some way. But
which is,
it might be true, but it's clearly not happening as much as Eren.
I would say it is maybe happening, but I don't think it's 100%. Like I think if Armin, like real Armin, didn't like Annie, didn't care about her, didn't give a fuck about her, I'm thinking that would probably override the like want to go and visit her. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there has to be balance there. And maybe it does take over more, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's like how much you let it or this or that. There's complications to it, but I don't know. I feel like there's more subtlety to it than just you're completely not responsible.
What do you think about the whole Levi thing? That fucking shot when Zeke is like, he goes back to the book and it's just flapping in the wind? And then Zeke's like, running away. That's like some shit out of like a Shyamalan movie or something. And you're just like you're just so stunned and you like don't understand what's happening. Like, oh, it's happening.
Even if you call it like right before it's like, oh,
like Levi has been he's been waiting every single moment. And Zeke knows that. He waited for the perfect possible moment. He's been like watching Levi just as much as Levi's been watching him this whole time. And he didn't need the perfect moment to kill Levi necessarily or to like get one over or like whatever. He watched for like, how can I get one more second of me being able to run away? One more second of me being able to like just get a couple steps further away, and he chose the perfect possible moment.
Confident that Levi wouldn't kill his own men, and that would be his downfall.
Which is dumb as shit, because they have like he has to know that they know how the Titans work. They know that they've been killing people. Like Levi has killed more people than anyone in the world.
But at the same time,
one person in the world.
He thinks that knowing like who they are would have an effect,
and why he waited so long
for a second. Yeah, but it's at the end of the day, it's like Levi can look at them and know, like, it's like he's killing them, but it was actually Zeke who killed them.
Yeah, and
he already fucking hates Zeke. He knows Zeke is responsible for killing like most of the people that he knew. Like, you know, Zeke killed pretty much every single person
in Liberia.
Yeah. So
and also, like, Levi was thinking of what Erwin was saying about like I always think back to that moment that is fucking expertly crafted moment when Erwin's giving his dying like talk to Levi and like sort of coming to terms with what he's about to do, and he's like, you see them, don't you, Levi? And he like covers his face and he's like sitting in front of that stone wall, and then like a legion of people is behind him, and then there's that time where he's thinking to himself and he's like, can I really do it? And then he like looks down and he's standing on a mountain of bodies, a la Griffith from fucking Berserk, like looking at a mountain of bodies, and they're all like looking up at him and shit. Like, so I think, and like that was communicated to Levi, and I think that Levi understands that just as much, especially after that conversation. But in general, he's obviously lost his own people. We saw in the No Regrets OVAs. But he knows what it takes to like get shit done. And yeah, if he would have really been fucked up by that, I would have really questioned like the writing of this show, because that would have been so fucking dumb if Levi were to go down from Titans that were like his comrades.
Here's the thing, I still can see him going down in this situation because
100%.
It has, like, he had the strength to like get through that moment, but now that he like feels like he's a bit more in control, but he's still like not, like he's still like wrapped up like in the moment. I feel like something's like, it literally seems like
sitting there. Like,
I know, it literally seems like something's just about to like come from like slightly off the screen and just like take him out. Like, you know what I mean?
Clothesline his head off or something.
Fucking Peek's gonna like jump through and just like bite him or something, because like they're also still around, which is like crazy. We haven't seen them at all, but they're all in there.
To strike.
And also Falco now confirmed to have Titan juice in him.
Yes, 100% confirmed.
So,
which, judging my prediction from early on, I think Reiner is going to meet up with them. There's going to be a moment between Hanji and Reiner, because remember there was that time where Hanji was like, I'm just going to kill him now. Then John is like, no, we need to his Titan powers. And then that hesitation caused Reiner to get away. They're going to meet up again with Falco. And then instead of anyone dying again, or anyone getting away again, there's going to be a transfer happening where Falco's going to get turned into a Titan, and Reiner is going to feed himself. Like, that's what I think, because he wants to fucking die. He wants to save them, 1. 2, he wants to fucking die. I see a win-win situation playing out within the next episode or 2, maybe. If shit really goes down next episode, it might happen the following episode. But we're rocketing towards the conclusion. I don't see it ending in the next, like, 2 episodes. We have 2 episodes. There's this next episode we're about to watch, and then there is episode 16.
I don't understand how that could be possible unless like all next episode is like crazy shit like this, and then in the last episode, Eren and Zeke just team up and murder the entire population of the world.
But Eren, after seeing like after seeing the play, everything playing out with Zeke and Levi, and like seeing what Zeke seems to be thinking, I don't think Eren is actually on Zeke's side. Like, it kind of confirmed my thing where Eren's playing a bigger game. He's pretending to be manipulated. He's pretending to play the villain, all this shit, but he is going to take Zeke down, I think. And
but I guess the thing
Zeke is going
like
to kill Levi. I'm predicting it right now. Zeke is going to kill Levi. Eren is going to kill Zeke. And then in that moment, there's going to be like a thing of like, I avenged you, Captain, or something like that. Something like that. Because and I fucking hate, Levi's been like my favorite character since fucking day 1. He's so awesome. He's so fucking cool. He's really cool. He's such a deep character. He has a lot going on internally. But he's gonna die, and I am fully aware of that at this point.
It's just like they set it up too good, like, and it's like, and he's not killing Zeke. He's making the same. It's like
monologuing.
It's the same shit of like, oh, we have a Titan. Their powers are more important.
Yeah, it's like, just kill it. It doesn't matter if it gets reborn. Most of the Eldians in Marley are gone. So if it's gonna get put into somebody, it'll be in the walls. So fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Kill him.
And it's like, and then that's also the problem of like not knowing what their fucking plan was, because it's like, oh, well, if we just get it into someone else, then, like, maybe this or maybe that, but it's just, like...
Literally burn him to death.
If you're... I don't know. If you're so concerned about the powers, just fucking eat him yourself. Like, there is
no reason to, like, leave him alive and torture him and shit. I know Levi's, like, has his sadistic side with the female Titan when they captured her in the woods. He was, like, talking with glee, like, threatening to... cut her limbs off at the joints, and like he's always had that little twinge of sadism in him, but this is too far. Just fucking kill him.
I guess the main thing is he's out there by himself. The only people that are coming are the people on Zeke's side. Like, the only people who have a chance of showing up there are fucking...
Hanji? No, but Hanji's captured.
Hanji's captured.
Yeah, they're fucked.
No one is coming
Fucking
except
kill
for
him.
Eren. Like, no one... Yeah, it's just... It's not good. It's
And I'm
not
ready to
good.
move on.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. We're moving right along. Be patient. Next one will be up in a little bit. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.